Time Well Wasted podcast with your host, Matt Daddy,
The fucking whole room smells like total asshole.
Mr. J,
Take out the garbage before I jack you off.
the Ginger,
I'll probably jizz in front of everyone.
and Timbo Slice.
I do love titties.
Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. The first thing you'll notice is that I do not sound like your regular host, Matt Daddy. And that's because he's on vacation in Alberta right now playing bum darts with his brother. So instead, we got myself, Mr. J. Alongside me, I have Timbo Slice and the Ginger.
What up?
Gentlemen, how we doing tonight?
Good.
All right.
All right, good stuff. Before we get started, listeners, I'd like to request something from you. Could you please send Tim some GPS units? Because he's been here 12 times so far, and he still couldn't find the place.
It's a true story.
I don't know. Maybe you should show up more often, eh?
Well, I always show
I
up
guess
with
it's
Matt
more
Daddy.
like, what, 8 times maybe?
Yeah.
So, Uber, bro. Uber's your friend.
Ugh.
Okay, so tonight's episode is what I like to call a Sex Mex special. And if you haven't guessed it by the title, most of the topics we'll be talking about tonight are sexual in nature.
Sex!
Oh, yes. That's right, we'll be discussing some crazy sex statistics, the most awkward sexual encounters, we're going to go over some really naughty Craigslist ads, and lastly, we're going to finish with a new game I like to call Would You Rather. So, are you boys ready?
I am ready.
Bring it.
All right. So, first up, we have crazy sex statistics. Now, before we get started, gentlemen, I encourage you to say your thoughts on these. Feel free to comment and ask questions, or gag if you need to, because some of these are pretty nasty. Okay, so first up. Okay. According to a study in the U.S., over 26% of senior citizens aged 75 and above still have sex regularly, and this includes oral stimulation. Yeah. So there's a lot of 80-year-olds out there still banging.
Hey, Phyllis, why don't you remove those dentures for me?
So like the key thing here for me is oral, right? You know, like, Maria, dear, just give me a sec. Ooh, there we go. Like, you know, do they have to deal with diapers and stuff? You know?
Yeah, you know, I like to put it myself in their shoes. Like, if I'm 60 or 70, I hope I'm still fucking too.
Yeah, if anything,
Honestly.
more power to them, really. I
mean, good for them.
You know what? Just based on how I am today, I don't even know if I'll have the energy to bang when I'm 75.
Oh, fuck, I'm already lazy as fuck.
I know, same here. Like, yeah, I think I'll just jack it.
Just kind of roll on top. Yeah, just tuck it in there.
All right, Mary, I'll pop a pill. I'll fall asleep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dear, we can't bang tonight. I don't have any new Viagra.
Oh, man.
Shit. Looks like I'll have to go bang Frank next door then.
Can't you hoist it up with a popsicle stick or something?
Okay, moving on. So, did you know that men's preference of breast sizes varies according to how hungry they are? The theory suggests that adult males are still bound to their evolutionary instinct that larger breasts bear more milk. So, Tim, I'm just going to assume here that you are always hungry because you tell us all the time how much you love big titties.
I do love titties, but it's not great big titties that turn me on.
You want like supple titties.
Yes, I like titties that are still somewhat firm. You
So-
know what I mean?
so you like-
I don't want water balloons.
No. You want like firm water balloons. You don't want hanging, drooping ones. You
Right.
don't want no ski slope titties.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want 85-year-old grandma boobs.
No. But apparently, even if you do have 85-year-old grandma boobs, you're still going to be having sex.
That's right.
Still gonna be banging.
Yeah.
Big titties all the way.
I do love titties, though.
That's true.
Yes.
From what I've gathered, you do like yourself
Yes.
some titties.
I do have a big appetite, so.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I must just be, well, I'm hungry all the time and I like titties. So I don't know how accurate this actually is. Because I feel like if you like big titties, you like big titties. It don't matter how hungry you are.
That's right.
So.
I mean, those that don't like big titties, do they have a very small appetite? Is that what they're saying?
I guess. I don't know.
So what does that mean if you like ass?
You take bigger shits? I don't know. If you like ass, you take bigger shits. Okay, so before I say this next one, all right? Boys, I got a question for you, okay? I want you to be straight up with you.
I got an
Answer me
answer.
truthfully. If a woman squirts, does that turn you on?
Oh. You know what? I will be honest with you. I have not had a squirter yet.
Oh, you never been with a squirter?
I've never been with a squirter.
Okay. Do you think it would gross you out if a chick squirted on you?
You know, I've thought about this. I've seen videos and, you know, movies and such. I don't think it would, but I guess it would come down to that moment. How big of a squirter they are.
Like
how
just
much of it is
soaking
it?
you.
Yes, get it all in my face.
Just getting like a squirt shower.
It's in my mouth.
Tim, what about you? You like squirting?
Yeah, same thing. That I know of. I've never made a girl squirt.
Appreciate the honesty.
But I've also there's a lot of people that say, when a woman squirts, it's mostly urine. Now,
Well-
there's a big theory on that.
Okay, so it's funny you mention that because what I'm about to say here is science has finally proven that if a woman squirts anything more than just a small amount of milky white fluid, it's actually just urine.
Wow.
So it's straight
So
up
they're
urine.
just straight up peeing on you.
Oh, yeah. Now, I'll say this much. If a woman squirts, or I guess pees or whatever, it doesn't really bug me because in my mind, that means she's having an orgasm so intense that she can't control her bladder.
She can't hold it.
Yeah, and that to me is rewarding. Like, she's just, having such a crazy
But
orgasm.
you're still getting peed on. It's great that, you can't control your bowels now.
Yeah, I'd rather be peed on than shit on.
It's a golden shower. That's all it is then,
but
right?
still, isn't it kind of degrading as well? Like, I'm going to pee on you now.
If she's coming like crazy, though, to me, it sounds dirty when I say
I
it's a
really
reward.
don't think she can control it at that
No.
point. Then
Yeah.
And that means you're making her feel so good
That's
that
right.
she can't even control her
Yep.
pissing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen
Well,
out there,
some girls might just say, "Oh yeah, you turn me on so much," and then just pee on you. Oh yeah, you're great.
so Tim, you're not one for golden shower.
Yeah, I'm not one for that now.
Gotcha. Okay, so gentlemen, all you guys out there watching squirting porn, yeah, you're actually just into getting pissed on. So we're not judging them.
You're watching golden showers.
Okay, so next up, the average speed of a man's ejaculate is 28 miles per hour or 45 kilometers an hour for Canadians. 28 miles an hour, boys.
Wow.
Yeah. So it makes me, it makes me want to use one of those speed guns that the cops use on my dick and see if I can break the record, 28 miles.
I just thought of air guns. I just want to set up some cans and try to knock.
Yeah. Oh, I got that one. So it's talking about the speed gun, can I get pulled over for jerking off or coming too fast, Yeah. I guess it would only be female cops that pull me over for coming too fast, right?
Yeah. Well,
Jeff, you'd never be allowed to ejaculate again then.
I already aren't now, so. Okay, so you guys ready for the next one?
yeah.
So this one's pretty good here. It's surprised me a little bit, but the higher a woman's desire for sex is means the higher her standards are for a potential partner. So, Timbo and Ginger, this makes me ask the question, does this mean your ladies have absolutely no sex drive? Want me to read it again?
One more time.
Okay. The higher a woman's desire for sex is means the higher her standards for a potential partner are. So the more she likes sex, the more she has higher standards for her partner, basically.
Well, I
So
think
your ladies have no standards.
it kind of varies. Sometimes she wants it all the time, then a lot of times it just, we get busy with lives and kids and all the other such.
Yeah, see, I don't have the kid yet, so.
Yeah.
Apparently my hand has no standards either then.
My hands have no standards.
Wait, that means you
whatsoever.
don't jack off if your hand has no standards.
It turns me down.
Oh, see, my hand
My
must
hand
just
had
be
very high standards.
really high standards. Yeah, mine.
You guys have calluses. I've got baby soft hands.
Yeah, I come home and my hand's like, take out the garbage. Take out the garbage before I jack you off. Okay.
And you do it.
Okay, so moving on. On average, men who do more housework have less sex.
I would probably disagree because a girl would probably be turned on very much if you were cleaning the house and taking care of things around the home. They would probably want to reward you for being such a good husband, boyfriend, whatever the such. But then there's the other side where you might look like a sissy pants.
That's
Yeah, I was
what
gonna
it
say,
is. I think. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that statement because if you're doing the housework, you're the bitch.
Yeah,
Right?
and I don't think she's purposely thinking that way. Just instinct is like, oh, he's doing
But-
not manly stuff, so why would I want to bang him?
But if you don't typically clean the house and you take that day to give her a break to clean the house, would she not be more turned on? It's like, holy fuck.
You know
what a
what?
special day for me.
I think it depends because most women, a lot of it's just how she's feeling in that specific mode,
Yeah.
whether you clean the house or not.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, I don't do a whole lot of housework and I still get laid, so
Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
I think another part of it too is I think sort of what you're saying, Tim, is I guess it's because men who are more about cleaning and want to keep the house clean, they're probably actually not even focused on sex as much, so they're probably not going for it. Whereas slobs, they just want to bang all the time, probably, right? So
they have no time to clean. They just want to bang all the
yeah,
time.
exactly, just banging. So yeah, so maybe women instinctively they just I don't know. I think it's instinct. They just don't want to bang guys who want to clean.
That's right.
And to my wife out there, this is why I try to avoid doing house chores. So. Okay, so last but not least, this one, I had to throw this one in there. So fat men have more sexual endurance than thin men. Studies have confirmed that it takes overweight males nearly 3 times as long to ejaculate compared to physically fit males.
Because I can't find
You
it.
know what? I'll agree. The fatter I've gotten, the longer I've been able to go.
Yeah, it's same for me. So yeah,
Tim, you must have been able to go
Oh,
forever
I
since
can go
day one.
forever.
yeah. Well, cheers to that. Yeah, they're just sweating.
Or they're
all the
too
time.
fat, they can't even get their dick in there, so they last longer.
They're thinking about food the whole time.
Yeah, that's their counterbalance
Yeah.
to coming or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna think about cheeseburgers. Yeah, so ladies out there, if you're pissed that your man doesn't last long in bed, just start dating a fat guy. More cushion for the pushing, I always say.
Spend more time eating the pussy because they're hungry all the time.
Who here likes to eat pussy? Okay, so that's gonna wrap it up for some crazy sex facts. We're gonna turn the page here, and we're gonna move on to awkward sexual encounters. We're going to go through a few funny stories from people that I collected on the internet, and I want to know your guys' take on them. I also thought this would be a great opportunity for us to share some of our own sexual experiences that were very awkward, because I know I got some, and I'm guessing you fellas do too. So, are you guys ready?
Let's go.
So first up, this story comes from a user by the name C_Derwin. He says, one time me and my lady were doing doggy style, and she had a dildo in her ass. When she orgasmed, the dildo launched out of her ass with a ploop sound, followed by a log of shit.
Oh, no.
She then turned around with a satisfied smile on her face, only to realize the turd laying there. She then scooped up the turd and ran to the bathroom.
With the bare hand?
Yeah, so she was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah. So like, okay. So like, what would you guys do if that happened to you? You know?
Oh, I'm done at that point.
Yeah. Like, would you make her feel bad, or would you try to help her clean up? Like, well, it's not her fault. She didn't eat shit.
Not helping clean up your shit. No. No,
What if
definitely not.
What if it was your idea to put the dildo in her ass, though?
Still not cleaning your shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about you, Ginger? What would you do?
You know, I just think I'd be in such shock that I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd just be sitting there like,
You're just like,
what the fuck just happened?
I just think it's funny when I picture like the dildo flying out. It's like, then like the turd flies out too. Like, oh shit! And then she turns around like, that was great. Oh fuck!
Got one of those
Yeah,
suction
sad.
cups on the back, sticks to the mirror.
Well, this was a shitty experience.
Yeah, I love how she picked it up too and like went to the bathroom. Like, oh, just let
Did
me.
she like grab like
Oh, that's not supposed to be
something
there.
to pick it up, or was it bare-handed?
Yeah, like was it a solid log or a good like squirter?
Ugh,
Yeah, nasty.
that's nasty.
She trips and falls on the way, and it just lands in her.
She trips on the shit as she's running out the bathroom. Myself, I think I would be grossed out. Right? It would throw me for a loop. I'd be shocked, but I don't think I'd freak out because I'd be like, we were
I'd feel
trying to
sorry
get
for her.
kinky. Yeah, I mean, that's gotta be embarrassing for her,
Still not
especially
cleaning
if you were the one wanting to put a dildo in her butt and then she shits. Like, it's kind of your fault.
My question is like, how thick was this dildo? Because basically she didn't know that she was shitting, so that gape had to have been huge.
I think what happens is it's like if you have a dildo in there, I think it acts like a plunger. So the dildo flew out and it like suctioned the shit out of her ass.
Oh, man.
So yeah, it's just nasty. So next up here, this one's from Young Deezy. That's right, Young Deezy. She says, I read in Cosmo that guys like it when you grab their shaft with both hands and twist in opposite directions. Decided to try it with Ginger. That's good.
Oh,
good
no.
example. Yeah. So I decided to try it with my boyfriend. I ended up giving his dick Indian rug burn, and I'm pretty sure that's the only time I've seen him cry.
Loosen that grip.
So she didn't spit on her anything or lube it up. She
Nothing.
just
Nothing. Wow.
So to me, this is the equivalent of jacking off with sandpaper. Yeah.
Oh man,
All I think of was like twisting off a beer cap. She was just ripping it. You know what I mean?
my question is he would have felt that,
Yeah.
and it would not have been pleasurable at all. Why did he not stop her?
Yeah, well, like, I mean, I just think she would know better to use some lube or something, right? Like, obviously, if I rub my skin really hard without anything there, it's gonna burn, right? So, yeah, she needs to do her research before anything.
Inexperienced.
Yeah,
Like that grip on. Oh,
yeah. So, would you guys jerk off with sandpaper? That's my question for you.
No.
Yeah, I'd probably do it for money. Yeah,
How much money?
I bet you I could jerk off successfully with sandpaper for like $1,000.
$1,000. Jerk
yeah.
off. What grit?
yeah.
Oh, what grit do you want me to use, Tim?
The highest grit.
I I would try it. And
Yeah?
I'd probably really hurt my dick. But for $1,000, you know.
I
Your
mean,
dick
there's
will look like
barely
it went through a
anything
meat
there to
cleaver.
begin with, and then you make them use that.
Yeah.
Toothpick.
You know what? No one's touching it anyways. So. Okay, so following this one, we got one from Chef Baxter. Chef Baxter says, once while giving my boyfriend a beeger, he unexpectedly shoved my head down on his dick to encourage some deep throat action. I wasn't prepared and it hit my gag reflex. I puked vegetable lasagna and salad all over his lap, which in turn made him start puking.
That is a night gone wrong right
Oh, yeah.
there.
He's like, yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, lower.
All over. Okay. So I have done this.
You puked?
No, I never puke. I got a great gag reflex. Okay.
I make a terrible hooker. I got
What are you
gag
doing later,
reflex.
Jimmy?
I have pushed a girl's head down as far as she could go, and she did gag enough that she threw up, but it wasn't on me. She managed to get it on the floor.
Oh.
Perfect, but I mean, it has happened. Do not push a girl's head down unless you know they're.
No, I think I would like want like a signal or permission first, you know. So you just went for it.
I was just enjoying it. It was, it was one of those like, okay, you're not going down far enough. Okay, fine. I'm gonna take it.
You know what? I get what you mean, because if you do just the tip of the head, like you gotta go full.
Yeah,
down.
go
Exactly.
down.
So
If you're gonna give head, do it right.
yeah, because like I know if I'm eating pussy, like I'm getting in there. You know, I'm just getting my face totally wet.
My nose is buried
Oh,
deep
exactly.
in there. Just
Yeah, like basically my face looks soaked when I'm done. That's without squirting or peeing or whatever it is.
you're just sweating.
Yeah, well, I am a fat guy, right? So. Okay, so yeah, let me see here. Macapipa 76. Macapipa 76 says, I was having sex with my girlfriend doggy style and pulled out. There was a plastic ring around my cock. She said it was her birth control thingy.
Oh.
And then he's like, I felt like I had won a carnival game.
If you like it, put a ring on it.
You win.
She hands him a big stuffed teddy bear. So that would totally throw me off.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
That would take me out of the mood for sure.
What the fuck?
Well, what would you guys do if you pulled out a ring around your cock? That you
It's
weren't
like
expecting.
I'd have a lot of questions.
diaphragm or whatever
Yeah.
those things are called.
I think that's what it is. It's what is that for? Like female birth control or a method of it or something?
Yeah, the
Be honest, I
diaphragm,
don't
the
know.
pill, the IUD thing.
Yeah.
I think my first
I think
question
it's
would
the
be
diaphragm.
like, that better not be an old piece of condom in there. You know what I mean? It's just a ring.
you showered?
It's just like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Man, this looks like the ring off the tip of a condom.
Is this the ring of Sauron?
circa 1999.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's got
And
the
then-
date on it.
Then I would scrub the shit out of my penis because I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
I feel like if I pulled a ring out of a chick, I'd be like, "Are you part of the Borg? Like, am I banging a cyborg here? What's going on here?"
I think the thing that would freak me out the most would be if I did jizz inside of her and that was out. Now she's no longer protected.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's just
Yeah.
simpler to take the pill
Yeah.
than deal with that?
Or even like the IUD. They're great.
What's that?
Megan's got I think it's the IUD. It's just, I don't know exactly what it is.
Clamp or something. in
Yeah.
there.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not very knowledgeable on that stuff. Yeah. I use the pull-out method. By that I mean I sleep on the pull-out couch
Pull-out
because I
couch.
say stupid stuff to my wife all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up. This one is from the username Local Area Woman.
Oh.
She says, the first time I had sex after giving birth, my partner made me come so hard that I shot breast milk into his face. No one ever warned me that could happen. I was mortified. He thought it was the coolest thing since squirt guns.
I was just gonna say, I think that'd be pretty cool. I would kind of love that. I'd just be like, man, that's never happened.
Tim,
Your tit just squirted at me. This is great.
God damn it, Tim. Okay, so fuck golden showers, but you're cool with getting titty milk in your face.
Fuck yeah, I'm all about the titties. You know, like I just made your nipples orgasm. That's amazing.
It's okay. So do you have a preference, like 1% or 2%?
A titgasm.
All natural.
All natural, yeah.
Yes.
Homo milk? Homo milk?
No homo.
Skimmed.
Yeah, so I got to ask you, though. So you guys both have kids, right?
Yep.
Has anything like that ever happened to you before? Like,
No.
Never?
No.
Never any rogue, milk squirting coming?
Never during sex. No.
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 Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. I think it would throw me off.
Yeah. Just, yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. It's all warm.
I'd probably roll over to my side just laughing. Going, are you serious?
You know what I think I would do if like that happened regularly? I would just bring like a bowl of cereal. While I'm banging. Yo, honey, fill me up. Yeah. Oh, ooh, Captain Crunch. And then I'd be like eating cereal while I'm banging. I'm sure she'd be totally into that.
Man, if the girl had control, she was on top, you'd be screwed. She'd be sitting there like,
She'd probably have
Oh
fun
yeah,
with
you're just getting so tired.
it. She'd probably be laughing, just pointing her tits at your face.
She's like, oh, this run's running out. Let me switch. Yeah.
it's the super titter.
Yeah, so your limits on sex just throw me off all the time, Jimbo Slice. Like, no squirting, but tit milk, I'm cool.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of, are you going to use like Captain Crunch or are you going to do some Cinnamon Toast Crunch? What would you prefer?
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah. I don't know. Tit milk's probably warm though, you know?
Yeah.
That's why you gotta go with mini wheats.
Yeah. That seems a little bit more appropriate for warm milk. Okay, so last but not least, we got one here from Lupus Updike. That's
Lupus
right.
Updike.
Lupus Updike. Okay, once I was seeing this girl and she wanted me to use anal beads on her while we did it doggy style. I'm not really into butt stuff, so I didn't know what I was doing, but I went along with it. Since I was new to the whole thing, I didn't know you're supposed to pull them out slowly. I pulled them out like I was rip-starting a lawnmower. The result, one screaming woman, one horizontal shit fountain, one ruined bed, and one ended relationship.
Oh my God.
All right, let's get this started.
Yeah, think about the force you used to start a lawnmower.
Oh,
right?
man, you're just pulling back on
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit.
man, that's brutal.
Like, you're putting your back into it and everything.
She's just shitting everywhere.
The irony here, man, is like, let's be honest. There's a lot of guys out there who want to do butt stuff with chicks. Right?
Oh yeah.
This guy doesn't really care about it, and then he gets a chick who she suggested, and then he just like fucking lawnmower starts her asshole with some butt beads. Yeah.
All I can picture is her face, like,
You're like,
oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Sorry, honey. I thought you wanted me to cut the grass. Yeah, so that one's brutal. And she shit all over the place, too, and other shitter.
Oh, man. Imagine how much that would hurt.
Oh, it'd be horrible, man. It'd be painful.
Horrible pain.
Like, I think no matter what kind of lube, if it gets, like, ripped out of there quickly, it's got to hurt.
Oh yeah. Like the other one. It's almost like a plunger effect, right?
Yeah.
It's just
Or would it be because they're beads, right? They're like, yeah, that's my best bead impression. I love how he says that that ended the relationship.
yeah. She's like, I'm out.
yeah, done.
So that ends the crazy sexual encounter stories I have. But I gotta ask you guys: have you ever had any crazy sexual encounters? Now, if you need a minute to think, I have one myself. But do you guys have any ready off the top of your head that you can think
I
of?
do not have any ready.
Okay, crazy. Okay, so one time, girl, whatever, condom. We're going at it. I blow in the condom, and right away, as soon as I say, I just blew in the condom, she jumps off, grabs the condom, full of jizz, throws it in her mouth, and sucks it all out.
Man,
Wow.
that's a dirty girl, man.
Is that a turn on or a turn off?
No, it freaked me right out. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Never
And
called her again.
I'm into some kinky stuff, but that's like dark
Like,
kinky.
oh,
You love
yeah.
cum if you're doing
Yeah.
She
that.
jumped
I'm not
right
into
off,
that.
instantly, just off. Took the condom right off, threw it right in her mouth. Like, whoa.
So that means she's a swallower for sure. Though.
If I'd done that to my dick and not the condom, I would have been okay with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then I would have called you again.
Yeah.
So, no, that's
That-
crazy, man.
That's weird. That's
Yeah.
over the line.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I like kinky, but that's too
Yeah.
kinky.
No, I really like kinky, but
That means that
that's freaky.
every
That's
chick
not kinky.
or every guy she's banged before that, she's just wanted their jizz and taken all the jizz. No offense,
I
Ginger.
wonder how many condoms she's thrown in her mouth in her life.
No. I'm wondering if she's one of those girls that collects condoms from the guys that she stays with, and she
Keeps them in her cheek. She's like a chipmunk.
like she puts it on a special shelf.
She's
so
burying them.
she just kind of rips them open and just sucks on them when she gets lonely or whatever.
Oh, that's fucking nasty, man.
Oh, I like this guy. Oh, there's still some left of him in there.
You know how people got like a stamp collection and like they got a book? She's got a book with like fucking condoms in it. She's like, yeah, so this one's Jimmy's, this one's Raoul's.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I didn't finish
Like
this
she's so
one.
desperate. You leave for the night and then she dishes it out of the garbage again.
A chick like that, probably, man.
Yeah.
A chick who does that stuff, like, yeah. That's nasty, Ginger. You probably made a smart move not going out of there again.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Okay, so I got a awkward sexual encounter I'd like to tell you guys about. Now, this is before my current
So
relationship.
this is with yourself.
No, believe it or not, although I've had some awkward ones myself. Too. This one's what I like to call the ball grabber, okay? So there was one time I was seeing this chick, and we weren't really serious or anything, but we were hanging out a couple times, and we had banged a couple times, and they were all slightly awkward. Now, I'm not saying I'm like a sexual genius, but she was very awkward banging too. So anyways, we're doing doggy style one night, and we're getting into it, and it's kind of awkward, it's kind of weird, and all of a sudden, she reaches between her legs, she reaches back between her legs, and she grabs my balls, like full-on grab, and she turns around and looks at me, makes eye contact with me, and she says, "I got your balls." And then, like, right there, it's like my dick was...
I'm done.
Oh, yeah, my dick was instantly like, we're done, no more.
Yeah.
And she was like, "What's wrong?" It's like, ugh,
I got your
we're done. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's not the right dirty talk.
No, it's not. And I don't think she was trying to be awkward. She was trying to be sexy, but she just didn't know.
No,
So,
that's not the way you do it.
yeah, it was fucking weird. Yeah. So me and her, needless to say, we didn't really see each other that many more times after that. That was kind of my limit.
Okay,
So
I've got another one.
hit us with it.
Okay, really hot chick. I was going after for a while. Was finally able to get with her. She's got the biggest bush ever. My
Big old
God.
bush.
Just fucking big old bush. Like, I still figured, okay, whatever, I'll try it. I think it lasted 2 minutes before I had to pull out because she made my hard dick bleed.
Oh my God.
It's like a Brillo pad.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like got an SOS button.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just like, come on, baby. I'm like, I'm bleeding. I can't do this.
I physically can't because I'm bleeding.
I literally
You have
had
a
to
tampon?
look at her and be like, did you just start your period? What's going on right now? No, that's me.
Oh, dude, that's nasty. Yeah, big bushes. I don't mind a little bit. Like, not that I prefer it, but I can handle a little bit. But if you got a full on bush,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
I can
like,
take care of that shit, man.
Like if you take care of it, if you trim it, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
so
good,
bad.
that's
But if you got a full on bush, like looks like you haven't touched it in like months.
yeah. If I go down
Or
and there's an
year.
afro, like that's it, we're done.
Yeah, no, that's turn off.
Yeah.
I don't really have any weird sexual experiences. Most of mine are pretty generic, freaky, but
Oh.
but generic. You know,
Explain freaky.
Yeah. What's freaky to you, Tim? Breast
I'm
milk?
the type of guy.
Watching porn with your parents?
I'm the type of guy. I pretty much I'll do anything. You know what I mean? Minus, let me just say minus, no butt stuff on me.
Yeah.
You know, no butt stuff, and I don't do pain.
Don't do pain.
I don't do pain.
So no nipple tassels. Well, I guess those aren't
No,
painful.
none of that
No
stuff.
nipple clamps.
No, none of that stuff. I want the pleasure part. You know, it's all about the pleasure.
Yeah.
No
So what's like a kinky thing you would do, or that you would want to do with a chick? You can pass if you want to pass. You don't have to.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter. Like, my theory is what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever your deepest, darkest desire is, let's do it. Why not? You know, it only stays between us.
So you bang a midget.
I'd bang a midget. Why not?
You put
I
a midget
might bang
inside of your butthole.
If it fit?
Why am I in here? yeah, but you just said you wouldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay, man. I put a midget in my butt too.
You okay in there? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm probably a kinky bastard. Like, there's some things. It's funny I mentioned it because we're gonna get into some crazy questions coming up.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, so that's gonna wrap up awkward sexual encounters. Now, next up, we're gonna move on to some naughty Craigslist ads. For those who don't know out there, Craigslist is a classified advertising site for anyone searching or willing to pay for specific things. Naturally, I scoured the internet to find some of the most ridiculous Craigslist ads out there. Most of them are pretty much sexual in nature. I think there's one or two that might not be. So the first one here is titled Free LCD TV. This one's great.
Free LCD.
Yeah, and wait till you find out why it's free. Okay, so this is the ad. It says free LCD TV. Yes, it works perfectly. Yes, it has a remote. Why is it free, you ask? My roommate thought it would be hysterical to pause gay porn on the TV while my girlfriend and I were on vacation for 2 weeks, thus burning the image into the screen. So, if you don't mind a silhouette of a skinny white guy taking a massive load from the biggest black dick in recorded history adorning your TV, it's yours.
That's terrific. That guy is a legend.
So, what a great prank, first of all, right?
So is that considered a black and white TV?
Up high, Ginger. That's good. Excellent.
Bam.
Yeah, up high. Bam. Good work. That's good. That's good. Okay, so what a great prank, right? Like, that's genius. That's like next level pranking. And I gotta ask you guys, how pissed would you be if your roommate did that to you?
I wouldn't be that pissed. I'd laugh my ass off.
I think you'd be as proud of them as you are pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like,
I mean, you'd be pissed off at the fact that now your TV's fucked. You have to
Yeah.
go get a new TV, but at the same time, it's like, that was great,
Yeah.
man.
That
was
took some
great.
brain power.
I'm gonna fucking get you
Yep.
back,
That's
but that was
pretty great.
awesome.
It'd probably depend on the TV too. Like if it was my, my piece of shit old school TV, like only 20 inches, cost me $100, I wouldn't care. But you do that to like, my $2,000 fucking 60-inch TV, I'm gonna be pissed. I think that's where the line's probably drawn right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the TV's pretty much useless at that point. Like you're not gonna keep it.
You try to
No one's
watch
gonna
a
take
fucking movie, you still got a fucking black dick and a white guy's ass sitting there, like,
So
Kids
it's like,
are watching Dora with this guy.
yeah, you're like watching Lord of the Rings and like, oh, Gandalf's sucking a dick. He doesn't even know it.
Dora. What?
What was your favorite part?
Yeah, Dora's like, I found it.
Swiper, no swiping.
Yeah, so that one, I'm really proud of that guy because that's a great prank. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, so this next one here is called penis measuring. So this
We've
guy,
all done it.
I think all of us have measured a penis, but
Every single one of us.
this one actually takes it to a new level.
Uh-oh.
So penis measuring. Me and my friend have had a long-standing argument about whose penis is larger. We've tried having our GFs confirmed to the exact size, but neither one is buying it. I don't want to see his penis, and he doesn't want to see my penis. I don't want my girlfriend to look at his dick, and he doesn't want his looking at mine. So we just need a girl to look at both our penises individually and then say to both of our faces which one is bigger. We can't pay much, $50 tops.
That is actually a great ad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Imagine you saw that. Well, that's the thing, man. Some chick just made an easy 50
well, you can
bucks.
show your dick to
Exactly.
like 50 girls. Like, just schedule them at different times.
Oh, yeah. You might actually have like a lucrative business
But
opportunity.
you're paying
there.
$50 per girl,
Yeah,
right?
no, that's a good point.
Or, yeah, I guess you don't have the business op. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. So, like, these guys are really dedicated to figuring out whose dick's bigger. If they're
To
doing
bring in a third party,
Wow.
a random.
Do you really want to know that bad? Because how would you feel if you weren't the bigger one? Well, shit, I could have been okay with not knowing
Well,
that.
yeah, like, I don't know. Like, you're right. Why do I need to know that bad how big your dick is
Yeah.
compared to mine?
As long as you can pleasure your girlfriend, who gives a
Yep.
fuck?
And I think the key thing here is they say that they don't buy what their girlfriends are telling them. So I bet you their girlfriends are just fucking with them. They're like, let's see how long we can get him to go on with it for.
Don't worry, babe. Yours is bigger than his. Wait a minute. How do you know?
Yeah.
How do you know this?
Oh, Sheila told me. Okay, so we have Ass Cherry for Xbox 360.
Ash Jerry.
Okay.
Yep, that's the title. Ask Cherry for
Cherry.
Xbox 360. Here's the deal. I am a single mother doing pretty well for herself. My son wants an Xbox 360, but it's too expensive. If you're willing to part with yours, I'll let you take my anal virginity. Rest assured, I am very clean and unused back there. Come on, guys. If you throw in a game or two, I will throw in some oral.
Wow, she's just putting it right out there.
I will give you every game I've got.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Like, some guys never even get anal from their girlfriends, and this girl's willing to do it for
For
fucking.
an
For fucking
Xbox.
Yeah, an
Xbox
Xbox.
games.
Fuck.
What a dedicated mom. Like, thanks, Mom. You gave up your butt virginity for me.
For an Xbox. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, too, because, like, most moms would just work some overtime,
Yeah.
Like, what was it?
That
An
kid's
Xbox
mom's a whore.
360, an Xbox One.
She just says Xbox 360, very specific. How much does Xbox 360 cost?
Well, they're the older ones, so they'll probably
Yeah.
be a little bit less.
This ad might be a few years old, so when it was brand new, how much do you think it cost? $400?
Yeah,
About
roughly,
3, 4.
yeah.
3 or 4? So this guy basically had anal sex for $300 or $400, right? That's like, what, 1 extra day or 2 extra days of work?
Yeah.
She's like, fuck going to work. I want to work on my ass. Yeah. I'm just going to take a swig of beer here.
That's a proud mom.
That's a dedicated mom.
Good job, mom.
Yeah, like,
Taking one for the team.
if my mom did that for me and I found out, I would equally be as upset about it as I was happy. Be like, well, I got an Xbox 360. This is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's great that I got.
But my
an
mom's
Xbox
a whore.
360. But my mom's just putting her ass out there.
like,
Like anybody can fuck my ass as long as they give me an Xbox 350.
What would your thoughts be
360.
every time you go play this fucking thing? Like,
yeah, my mom's asked
My
her
mom
for
had
this.
anal sex for this.
fuck.
Well, I just think her too. Like, she says anal specifically, right? So either she's into that or she just doesn't want anyone touching her vagina.
Well, she's very specific, saying her anus is
Yep.
clean and unused.
Yeah,
So
I call bullshit.
that's her enticing. Yeah, that's how she gets the people.
clean and unused.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I
They all
debate
say
that. I don't think any anus is totally clean. That's for sure. Shit comes out of there. Okay.
I'm still a virgin. No, you're not.
So this one's called, Do You Like to Get Down and Dirty Around Decay? So, do you want to fuck among some fungi? The title says it all. I'm just a cold babe living in a moldy bedroom looking for a lady. The jury's out on whether or not this musty love nest might be hazardous, but what's the fun in doing it without a little danger? The mattress isn't directly on the composting carpet, so while you won't be manhandling the mildew, you'll still be having sex while swimming in spores. You bring a jacket, I'll make a mixtape. I'm hot to trot and surrounded by rot.
Oh my god.
What I'm wondering is if anybody actually replied to that. Like, they probably had a competition between their friends. Like, how offensive can you make an ad for sex?
So that's probably one thing. One thing that makes me question it, because I couldn't find out if it was a girl or a guy who posted this. I bet you, to answer your question, if it was a girl that posted this, I guarantee you there's a guy that responded.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Honestly, the title of that ad should have been Spores for Whores.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You got to do Craigslist ads, Ginger. Fuck
Spores for Whores.
Sports for Whores. Yeah, I'm going to say, like, so if it is a guy, he's turned on by banging in dirty mildew and fungi-infested places. Like, what's the name for that fetish? Is there a name for that fetish?
Well, I can take a
Trash
look.
bag.
Check it out.
Homeless woman banging.
Yeah, and like, does moldy food turn him on? Like, if he opens up the fridge and he's got food in there that's a couple months old, does that turn him on?
That's like those homeless people that you catch banging in the garbage dumpster.
Yeah.
It's like...
You think I don't know, the trash turns him on?
Yeah, I don't know.
filthy animal. You're trash. And we're in trash.
You're so dirty, literally.
Yeah, I think most chicks that I know, they would be totally thrown off by like a dirty place. Like, even just dog hair bugs me, man. Imagine just banging on mold.
Most of us, before we have sex, we go through the routine of having a shower, make sure we smell good and are clean and all the other stuff. To have sex and not go through that process. You know what I mean? Like, you want to take care of yourself, make sure, like, you don't stink, you don't have nothing clinging anywhere.
It's funny you mention that, because it'd be ironic if this guy wanted the people to, or the chick or whatever, wanted them to shower before they have sex on the mildew.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah. So Ginger here, he's looking up, seeing if he can find a name for this fetish, whatever it's called. I don't even know what you type in, mold fetish.
Yeah. Ginger?
So while he's looking that up, I'm going to talk about the last one here.
All right.
Okay. So if you find it, Ginger, just interrupt us. Oh, I see him giggling.
The emerging fetish of laying alien eggs inside yourself.
Like, specifically alien eggs, or do they mean like from any other creature?
What's the process for that?
Where do you get alien eggs?
I don't know. It says the ovipositor is basically a big dildo that lays goopy eggs molded from gelatin in the body cavity of your choice.
Yes.
Wow.
Goopy eggs.
Does it dissolve or does it just stay there?
I didn't get into it.
Yeah, look up the documentary. Okay, so last one here. Let us know if you need us to stop here, Ginger.
I honestly do not believe that there's a name for it.
It's on the up and coming list for sexual names. Probably we'll have to come up with one. Spores for Whores.
Spores for Whores.
Yeah, Spores for Whores. Okay, so last one here. It's more of a Craigslist rant than an ad, but it's hilarious. So basically, this person went on Craigslist and they threw this thing up there as an ad, but it's not really an ad. Okay, Stop Fucking Snakes is the title of this ad, and he says, "I would like whoever is coming into this neighborhood, going into people's backyards, including my own, taking the gardener snakes and sticking their schlongs into their mouths. Please stop. I wish to inform you that my dog is a robot and is trained to shoot bees out of its mouth on command and will fire at you when it sees you fucking snakes. I am also trained in 7 types of warfare, including underwater and outer space warfare. I am indestructible. Come at me, snake fucker."
Why would you want to put your dick in a snake's mouth?
Wait. My first question is, it's a gardener snake. How small is your fucking dick?
Yeah,
Your
exactly,
fucking
man.
snake?
Well, yeah, so snakes' jaws, they disconnect, right? And they can open up bigger. But he's right in the fact that a fucking gardener snake still doesn't have a big mouth. So he might have meant garden snakes, but even then, how big are they?
Even then.
Yeah.
You know what says, hey, today I'm going to put my dick in a snake's mouth?
That's
That's the same equivalent
I've
of saying
put my
I'm going
dick
to put
in
my
weirder
dick in a
things.
frog's mouth.
I love his qualifications, though.
Yeah, his dog's a robot and it's trained to shoot bees out of its mouth. So that makes me think, though, this ad's probably a gag, right? He probably threw it up there as a gag. But if it is
it's
true,
pretty bullshit.
my question is, who's the guy who has the fetish for fucking snake mouths?
There's got to be one somewhere
Yeah, there's probably a fetish for everything. Well, there
for
is a fetish
every
for everything.
single thing.
Imagine like you see like a dog running down the street shooting bees out of its mouth.
That'd be great. That'd
Chasing
be
a
good
guy
day.
with a fucking snake around his dick.
Oh yeah. The snake's like contracting around his dick like a boa constrictor. Okay, so that's gonna wrap it up for Craigslist ads. There's only so much I can stomach for one day with the ridiculous ads there. So moving on, the last segment for tonight is a new game I created that I would like to call Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically how it works is I'm going to present you guys with two scenarios, both of which are unpleasant or embarrassing, and you have to pick between the two which one you would rather do and tell us why. Now, don't get me wrong, you have to pick one. No ifs, ands, or buts, or trying to find a way around it. So do you guys understand how it works? Got any
Yes.
questions?
I understand.
Got it.
Okay, so Ginger,
Shoot.
we're going to start with you. Would you rather get kicked in the balls by Chuck Norris or get maced and tasered by a police officer?
Maced and tasered by a police officer.
Why is that?
Chuck Norris destroys everything.
Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, so let's just say it's a normal kick in the balls. Kick in the balls from some random guy versus tased and maced.
I still take the tased and maced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, what's going to sting longer, you think? Tased
Definitely
and maced?
kicking the balls.
Kicking the balls.
Yeah, so that's your answer too?
Yeah,
You
I
get-
want to be tased and maced.
Tased and maced? See, I don't know, man. I think being kicked in the balls would be horrible, right? It sucks.
It would be
Okay, put it
absolute
this way.
torture.
You get kicked in the balls, it could potentially have a effect that
Might not
lasts
bail
for the
out
rest of your
kids.
life.
Yeah, that's what I'm
true.
thinking too.
That's true. So I know, like, I've heard of people that get tased and they piss their pants, right? And
Yep.
then you get mace
okay
in
with
your
that.
face. I would want to. Okay, so pretend it's not Chuck Norris. I would want to see who's kicking me in the balls. Like, if it's like a little girl, I'm like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, sure. Okay, come on.
Yeah, but if like big burly
Fucking
dude is
Chuck
I'll kick you in the
Norris.
balls. Yeah, I'll get tased.
I've also heard that people have died from getting kicked in the nuts.
I've heard of people losing their testicles.
Yeah.
They lose one or two of them. So.
Exactly.
You can have some very horrible things happen.
Yeah, I try
I'd
to
rather
think
be
of any
tased.
time I've hit my balls. It's pretty shitty. I just feel like being tased and maced might last longer. Okay, so Timbo, we're going to start with you this time.
All right.
Would you rather jerk off to climax in a busy supermarket in plain sight of everyone there, or shit your pants during the ceremony on your wedding day?
That's a tough question. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna jizz.
You're gonna jerk off in the supermarket in front of everyone?
Yeah, I don't know any of them, so hey, have some of that. Have some of that.
You might be going to jail.
yeah,
There's
probably.
gonna be people being called and
Probably gonna go to jail, but no, I wouldn't want to shit my pants on my wedding day. No.
They're both equally horrible.
Yeah, they're like I had to pick one, so I was just like, well, I don't know any of these people, so I guess I'm gonna jerk off in front of these guys.
Yeah.
Everybody at the wedding I know, so me shitting my pants, that's not good. And plus, your wedding now stinks, literally.
Okay, Ginger, gonna ask you now. Would you rather jerk off and climax in a busy supermarket in plain sight of everyone, or shit your pants at the ceremony during your wedding day?
I'll probably jizz in front of everyone.
You're just in front of everyone too?
Oh, yeah. I ain't
yeah.
gonna shit at my own wedding.
You guys aren't afraid of going to jail, eh?
Nope.
Yeah, because-
Depends on what the supermarket. Depends on the
So have
aisle.
you guys ever thought about this, right? Let's say you jizz at the supermarket in front of everyone, and then you go to jail, but then your girlfriend doesn't want to marry you anymore because you got caught jacking off in the supermarket. And then you're not getting married anyways.
This is true.
Yeah,
This
that's a good
is
point.
true. However, you're at your wedding, you shit yourself, video documentary
Yeah.
for the rest of your life.
And you're probably not getting married at that point anyways.
That's
too.
right.
Yeah. I just try to picture myself attempting to jerk off in front of everyone at the supermarket. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the same thing.
Yeah,
too,
you gotta jerk off in the supermarket. As long as it's not the cold aisle.
Yep. And you can jerk off in the supermarket for free. Weddings are not fucking free, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Think about if you're in a melon department. Chop off the melon, now you're fucking a melon.
So you're going full, you're going
That's
balls to the walls.
right.
Like, if I'm a jerk off in this fucking place, I'm fucking a melon.
You're gonna fuck a melon.
Props to you, man. Props to you. That's good. Okay,
Put
so
some chocolate syrup and spray some whipped cream on you.
yeah, I think I try to jerk off as quick as possible because
Yeah.
everyone's just gonna be staring at you. People are gonna be calling the cops.
And at the same time, if you're jerking off with a melon, if you think about it,
It's
your
covered.
dick's not
In
in
sight.
sight. So
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
not
now,
fully exposed.
now you're just
Oh,
that
I'm-
creep that's fucking a melon.
I'm testing its durability. So I'm not fucking. Okay, so next up, Ginger. We'll go with you again.
yeah,
Would you rather be blind or have no arms and hands?
blind.
Blind.
Yeah, I use my arms and hands for too much, and if I can't jerk off, what's the point of living?
Yeah, but think about this.
I
You'll
can't feel
never
boobs.
get to see titties again. You'll never get to see it. You'll never get to watch movies again. You'll never get to work, Scott. Well, I guess you can't really work with hands and arms, too, or without those. So.
Yeah. But then again, you think about no arms and hands. You can't touch boobies. You can't touch boobies.
I look at it this way, though. So if I have no arms and hands, right, I can still look at titties, and I can still get someone to touch my dick.
Yeah, that is true. That's true.
I see two sides to it. One, if I don't have arms and hands, everybody's doing everything for me,
Yep,
more or less.
basically, yeah. It's a good point.
You know, if I can't see, then I'll never be able to see my child or you know, any of that sort
You
of
won't
stuff.
see anything. You can't.
Yeah, you won't see boobies, won't see vagina or anything.
Who's going to wipe your ass?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
right.
So do you know which one you're going with there?
No, that's a very tough one. Like, you know, I would, in the other sense, I would never be able to hold my child
Yeah.
or touch boobies or anything. So they're equally.
That's what I'm saying. They're both equally
No,
really important,
they're-
right?
Yeah, they're equally horrible. You know, like I wouldn't want to do with either or.
Well, think about this too. Like going on the computer. You can't go on the computer anymore if you can't see. You can't really do it without hands either.
You'll
but
never
still.
be able
Yeah.
to choose the channel that you're watching.
Nope. You wouldn't even know what channel you're watching. So I'm in the same boat with you guys. Mainly for reasons of I really fucking like my eyes. I like to see what I'm doing. I won't be able to do graphics anymore or, you know, editing, anything without my eyes. But I also won't be able to play guitar without my hands. So I'm going to, and you're right, you know, you can still do some stuff with hands. You can still make love with your hands.
That's right.
You can't do it though. if you have
Extra
no
sensory
hands.
systems, right?
I just want to do everything myself. I want to be self-reliant still. If I don't have arms or hands, yes,
Yep.
I know I can use my feet. I know I can use my mouth to get by.
You're feeding yourself with your foot.
But obviously, you know, like my limitations are greater
Oh, yeah.
without arms and hands.
I think so, too,
If I was just blind, well, then
Can't
it's just
drive.
that one
Well, you
thing.
can't drive with either of those.
You can't
Yeah,
drive
you
blind
can't drive
either.
blind.
Well, fuck these would you rather questions. I thought they
Damn
did.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
tough one. They both equally suck.
Okay, I think I got a good one for you
All
guys.
right.
Okay, a tricky one, I hope. So, would you rather, Timbo, we're going to start with you this time, okay,
All right.
Timbo?
Let's do it.
Would you rather be forced to watch every porn video you've ever watched with your entire family or watch a single porn video that involves every member of your family? And I should clarify that I do not mean incest. It just means that every scene in that porno involves one of your family members banging or getting banged by someone. So you got to
Wow.
watch every porno you've ever watched with your whole family, or watch just one porno that has every member of your family.
I don't want to see all of my family members getting banged or banging. So
Have you ever watched any crazy porn though?
I have watched crazy porn.
And you're gonna watch
And
it
me and my-
all with your
and
parents.
me and my friends back in the day, we used to try to think of the most fucked up
Yeah.
porn videos to watch. So like two girls in one cup.
I guess we should
And,
already
like,
know your
really-
answer because you said you'd watch porn.
Yeah,
with
you
your
watch
mom.
porn with your
Yeah, like
parents.
really fucked up shit. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like we checked out bestiality and just to see what it was all
to
about,
see,
and
yeah.
all that shit. You know,
Curiosity.
midget porn, and you know, yeah, it's mostly curiosity because you
Yeah.
just like, what's that all about?
Yeah,
Right?
what are they doing in it?
Yeah. So yeah, but I would still go. I would rather them watch every single dirty, nasty, fucking, you know, porn I've ever watched in my life, and,
Yeah.
and that's gonna take a long time.
Probably just own
That's
you.
what I'm saying. They're gonna be there for like days or months, weeks.
Forever.
Yeah.
And then rather than see every single member of my family screwing.
So you're watching all the porn with your family members.
Watching all the porn. At least it's not my
Gotcha.
family I'm watching.
Yeah, that's true. All right, what about you, Ginger?
That's a hard one.
Yes, finally.
That is a very, very hard one. Because on one hand, you know, you're watching all this porn with your family that you've watched, but at the same time, it's like you've watched some pretty fucked up
Yeah, man.
porn.
Really fucked
And I'm
up.
in the same thing with Tim, where it's like I don't necessarily look for it, but I've seen some bukkake videos before.
yeah.
I've seen some fucking weird
Oh,
ass
yeah.
videos.
And you don't want your family
Yeah.
knowing about this porn you've watched.
Yeah, and
We've
especially
all watched horrible
so
porn.
you have like a really specific category that you like that's like weird, right? Say whatever, golden showers is your weird category. Well, there's a good chance you've probably got hours and hours and hours accumulated over your lifetime of golden shower porn that you now have to watch with your fucking family, your grandma, your parents, your brother,
Now-
your sister.
On the other hand, watching porn with all of your family members in it, it can get quite disturbing,
Yep.
depending on
Grandma.
how long the porn is.
And the beauty is they're not fucking each other; they're getting fucked by other people.
That's
so you're
right.
not going to see, your brother banging your sister, stuff like that.
So, as odd and disgusting as it may sound, I am going to have to go with watch the porn with my family members in it. Mm-hmm. Because if you think of it, if you watch most porn, half the time the face shots aren't even in it anyways.
Yeah, it's focusing on
but you have to know that it's your family member, and you got to watch every single one.
You can visualize someone else's face there. You don't have to see your family.
So you're visualizing somebody else's face on your sister's body.
Here's the thing, okay?
That's even more disturbing.
Now,
Right?
now picture this, okay? Now think about this. Would you rather see your sister's cum face or visualize someone else's cum face?
But you still know
You
it's
asked me about your
sister. And you see every single orifice of your cousin, your brother, your sister, your mother, your grandmother.
Thing here, and Ginger kind of said it. I agree in the fact that I would go with the family route only because I think the longest porn DVDs are like, what, 2 hours? Yeah. Whereas I know in my lifetime I've watched way more than fucking 2 hours of
Never
porn.
did you specify that it would just be one porn with all the family members?
Yeah, he said
Is that
one
what
porn.
you said?
single porno with
One single porno.
So you're watching every porn that you've ever watched with your whole family, or
That's
one
gonna take
single porno.
years.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm going the same road as you, Ginger. I'm going to
I'd
watch
get
the
it
family.
out of the way in 2 hours rather than watching
People will probably
a
get
week's
bored of
worth
one.
of porn.
Yeah.
They'd probably get bored of watching my porn. Like, I'd probably just put on TV and it's forever playing. It's just...
Well, not to mention, you got to force them to watch it all.
You know what? They would probably walk into the kitchen. Oh, that's still playing. Like, they'd lose interest. Like,
Tim
watch
pulls
it for a
up-
little bit, go grab another snack.
His mom's like, I've seen this one with you already.
Tim pulls up his porn collection. Man, that's a lot of dick, Tim.
Yeah. Why is it all gay? Yeah, I just, I've seen a lot of fucked up porn that I don't want my parents to know that I've seen.
Yeah, I'd have to, yeah.
Torpedo dicks. What the hell is that all about?
What the horse cock? What the hell? Okay, so that wraps it up for that one. The next one here. Who did we start with last time? Was it you? Yeah, it was you.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
started with
Ginger, this one's for you.
Yeah.
Would you rather perform a rim job or receive a rim job? You got to eat ass or get your ass eaten.
I'd probably eat ass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing goes around my ass. It's just my own thing.
Is it like a cleanly thing, or is it just you don't want your ass touched?
I just want my ass touched.
Fair enough. What about you, Timbo Slice?
Yeah, I'm eating ass. Like, I don't want my ass touched at all.
Nope. I'm the same boat. Myself, I actually like to eat ass because I'm a dirty motherfucker. So this one's really easy for me. And I don't think I would get my ass eaten if some chick wanted to eat my ass, right? I would try it. But what would throw me off from it is the cleanliness thing. Now, when I try to keep my butt as clean as I can, right? But I know in one day.
That's my concern too, is that I don't want anything or anyone going near my butt because I'm always concerned that I always try to keep it clean, but
it's your ass,
What
man,
if I
right?
didn't clean it?
Well, plus,
Clean it properly.
Your shower.
What if there's a little bit of clinger or a little bit of
toilet
restraint?
paper, the little toilet paper.
Like a little piece of toilet paper. Like, I'm always concerned because I can't see back there. I don't bring a mirror with me to kind of check down there.
Don't worry, Tim. I don't think you're the only one who doesn't have a mirror with them, so they can check their ass.
Well, you never know. You never know. Some girls bleach their asses, so maybe they're
that's
that
true.
concerned about it.
Yeah, I just think, I could shower in the morning, but by the end of the day, I've been sweating. I've been walking around. There's a lot of swass going
You
on.
farted
back there,
at least
probably.
50 times in a day.
Like, I don't want to put my significant other through that. So, okay, so yeah, we're all eating ass then.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're ass eaters.
We're
Okay,
totally eating it.
excellent. So, Timbo,
Yo.
you're up first again.
All right.
Would you rather have sex once a year for the rest of your life, but you can never masturbate again, or no sex for the rest of your life, but you can masturbate as much as you want? So you're having sex once a year, you can never masturbate. Or you can never have sex again,
I'm
but
going with
masturbate as much as
masturbating.
you want.
I'm going with masturbating.
Yeah, imagine going 364 days.
Yeah, no. I couldn't go without touching self. Cause let's be honest, every single guy plays with himself.
Oh,
Whether
and-
you're in a loving, committed relationship or not, you play with yourself.
Pretty much every guy out there is touching their own dick at some point,
Yep.
I have to agree. And I think, Ginger, go ahead. Let's hear it.
I will agree. I am going masturbation, no sex.
Yep. Yeah, it's the once a year thing that's the key right there, right? Because once a year, man, and you can never get touched with. Imagine the
Think about the
frustration.
build up.
Oh yeah, when you did finally have sex, it would be over in like 10 seconds.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
you just fucking. Oh my god! You got a huge load.
It'd be like that scary movie episode. Remember when the guy like shoots to the ceiling when he blows his load?
She's like, "What is this? 2 liters? What the fuck?"
God damn it.
Yeah, so I'm going.
I couldn't go that long without
no.
anything.
I'm going the same route as you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jerk it and give up sex.
Absolutely.
That just goes to show you, though, how like guys, their needs are, their instincts.
Yeah.
I can't go that long without.
And I
getting
bet you
off,
a girl could do the whole sex one day a year. And
I bet you get 50-50. Some girls would be like, I'll wait and I'll have some great sex.
Yeah.
And then other ones would be like, yeah, I need to get off.
Yeah, I need to get off now.
Well, if Matt Daddy was here, he'd probably pick the sex. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
It's the once a year thing. Man.
Yeah, once a year.
When I was thinking about this question, I was almost going to put once a month. Because once a month is that fine line where it's like, yeah, I could probably get by,
I think I could do once a month.
Yeah.
But once a year, no.
Yeah.
The once a year thing reminds me of marriage.
That's a long.
Yeah, your time's coming, brother. Don't
And
worry.
you know what? Like, not all relationships work out. And so even if you're not in a relationship at that time, you're not sexually committed to anybody, you still can't masturbate.
Yeah, exactly. Never.
No, that sucks.
Man, and I just know there's been a couple times where it's like a few days go by and I'm like, man, I need to fucking get off.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but how often do you guys watch porn? You have to jerk.
At least every other day.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or just not even porn. You just see something like a hot chick on TV. And it's like,
So now you choose the sex one day a year, no masturbation. And you're watching this porn. And
yeah.
Does it roll over if you go a full year without having sex?
So you can have sex twice the next year?
Yes.
Well, no, you're automatically having sex once a year. If that's the deal. But you pointed out something to me, Ginger. It's like for you ladies out there, guys, we just have to get off. We can't not get off. Yeah.
We have to blow our load.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we have to. Whether you're doing it or we're doing it.
And it's
we
not,
gotta blow our load.
Yeah, it's not even like it's up to us. We can literally not even be thinking about sex, and we just see like a hot chick on TV, like I said, and all of a sudden your dick's like, hey, you should give me attention. Like that looks pretty nice. Like we should do some stuff.
I think of it, it's kind of like a cleansing. You know what I mean?
It's
we
a
gotta
restart.
we just gotta empty the chute and
It's like an oil change.
Yeah.
Just every other
You
day.
know, we have to empty the sack.
empty the sack.
Words of wisdom from Timbo's life.
Gotta empty the slack.
Okay, so I think I forget again. Was it Timbo Slice or Ginger that we left off with? Which one was it?
Timbo Slice
Timbo
Ginger?
Slice? Ginger?
No.
You left off with me. Timbo
You know what?
started.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, we're going to go with you, Ginger.
All right.
So, Ginger, first up. Would you rather fully eat the world's hottest jalapeno pepper with nothing to drink or eat a full cup of cinnamon with nothing to drink as well?
Yeah, the cinnamon challenge and the
Full
Carolina Reaper challenge.
Yeah.
You know, I've watched a lot of videos on these, and they're both. But I think I would have to try the cinnamon challenge first.
I think
Yeah, I just don't think, because I've seen
Think
people.
about how dry your mouth would get, though.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think I could probably bear a dry mouth than the Carolina Reaper. Mm-hmm. I've watched videos, and these things last 40 minutes.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah, but
Key
with
word
that-
there.
with
Full
cinnamon-
cup of cinnamon, though.
full cup.
full
Not
cup.
just
Yeah,
a teaspoon.
some people do it with just a tablespoon.
Yeah.
And they can't breathe, and they're like tearing from the eyes.
Oh, I
and
should clarify that.
gagging to breathe.
Whichever one you do, you're not going to get sick or die, okay? You're going to live after whichever
Yeah,
one
like
you do.
people
so.
can die doing either or.
Yep. So in this scenario, neither of you die.
I'd have to do the cinnamon challenge
Yep.
because I'm not gonna fucking put my body through that Carolina Reaper shit.
I would
I
have to say
gotta see some of these videos.
I would have to say the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to that heat shit and have my face turn like beet red and purple,
Mm-hmm.
and I would rather do cinnamon because it seems like the lesser of the two.
Yeah, I'm really torn on it because I've seen some of the videos of people eating the cinnamon, and it's like they can't, like you were saying, they can't even get through one spoonful, and now I got to eat a whole cup of it, and without anything to drink, like
No
ugh,
saliva,
I don't
no
know.
nothing.
Whereas a pepper, it's gonna suck. But how big are these peppers, Ginger?
The Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, how big are them?
They're
Normal size pepper?
about, I'm gonna say, anywhere between an inch to 2, depending on how dry they are.
Could you swallow one whole without choking? Do you think?
Oh yeah,
So that'd be the route I would try to.
but
do.
you'd still
insane.
get the same
Oh, yeah?
effect as if you chewed it. Yeah,
And
the
it's
Carolina
just gonna go
Reaper is
right
one of the
through your
worst
mouth.
peppers.
I'm gonna try the pepper. I'm just gonna fucking try it. I'm gonna go with pepper. I'm gonna try it. So.
Your anus is gonna hurt for 3 days later.
Yeah, it does all the time. Anyways, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah. So you guys are going both cinnamon. I'm going pepper.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, so Timbo, I'm gonna start with you. Would you rather receive oral stimulation by putting your dick in a glory hole at a dingy truck stop bathroom, or participate in a foursome with your significant other and 2 other dudes. So you're putting your dick in a random glory hole, probably going to get sucked off by some big dirty trucker, or you're going to be in a foursome where 2 other dudes bang your wife or girlfriend or whatever. Full on banging too, you know.
Yeah.
Like insert, outsert. Outsert's not a word, but I made it up.
I'm not a very
watching
good
them.
I'm not a very good sharer.
Yeah.
Unless it was another woman. I'm not going to share my woman with another guy. I'm sorry. Call me a hypocrite. I don't care.
You're putting your dick in the glory hole?
I'm putting my dick in the glory hole. Especially, like, even if it's a dude on the other side. If
it's a dude.
if you just give me a blowjob, I don't give a shit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I'm the one getting a blowjob.
Yep.
You know, if it happens to go in his ass, I hope I don't know about it.
You're going to know.
Yeah. You know, I thought about this. You know, like, that's equally horrible. You know, but I don't share, so I would take my chances on the glory hole.
Yep.
What about you, Ginger?
I'm going old glory hole.
Yep.
I
You don't
mean,
wanna
at least
share?
I can't see what's on the other side of the wall, so I can visualize whatever I
You
want.
can visualize
Whereas,
Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, a foursome with 2 other dudes and my significant other, and I'm watching these dudes just penetrate the shit out of my woman's pussy.
Yep.
Can't
And
do
you
it.
just got to sit there and watch.
I'm gonna visualize someone else's pussy on the other side of that glory hole.
Yep.
So here's where I stand. What I've heard about glory hole custom normally is that you put your dick in there and it gets fucked or sucked or whatever, and then right after that, their dick's coming through and you got to pay them back. So that's what I've heard or read is the custom.
If it's a woman, that it doesn't work that way. If it's a woman, like let's say you drill a hole from the men's room into the woman's washroom.
No. This is a truck stop bathroom. It's the trucker dude that's going to be on the other side there. And I'm in the same boat of where I don't want to see my lady getting banged by other dudes.
That's right.
But the whole reason I asked this question is I wanted to see if you guys were into, like, you know, orgies or gangbangs or whatever.
No, I don't like sharing.
If the ratio was even, maybe.
Yeah.
If there was another dude and another girl,
Yep.
potentially.
If it
But
was
I'm
all
not
balanced.
I'm not gonna do me, 2 other dudes, and my significant
It'd be
other.
different if you get someone new and I get someone new.
That's right.
You know, then it would balance out. But if I just got to watch two dudes just have their way with you, not a chance.
At the same time, as they're doing whatever to your significant other, you're sitting back. I mean, you're not going to be sitting there fondling their balls as they're plowing your girl.
No,
right?
you're
not gonna
watching
be
your
playing
lady
with
just
yourself.
get banged.
You just had to sit there like torture and watch your girlfriend just get fucked in every
And
single
what if
hole.
she's enjoying it too, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if
she
she's totally
starts
into
enjoying
it?
it more than she ever enjoyed you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, what if she's like totally loving this and this is like her new adventure and this is what she wants to achieve?
You guys convinced me. I'm going the glory hole route too. Okay, so I got one more for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start with Tim again on this one. Okay. So, last question for Would You Rather. Would you rather be the receiver in the middle of a bukkake party with 100 men or
No.
sit next to a ginger at a weekly podcast?
Oh,
Yeah, tough
shit.
one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. So you got to get jizzed on by
What was the
100
first one again?
You got to get jizzed on by 100 dudes or sit next to a ginger.
Oh, that's tough. Why do you do this to me?
I like to make it challenging. Sorry about that. I know my answer.
No, I'd rather sit by Ginger.
Oh, well, props to you. You know, taking one for the team. I got you.
yeah.
Okay. What about you, Ginger? You gonna sit next to a ginger?
I'm going to sit beside myself. Plain as day.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 100 guys. Fucking just.
Fuck
That's
the
not
Ginger.
fair because it happens to you
Yeah.
all the time anyways.
Yeah, I'm used to it, man. It's all good. It's all good. You know, I've got experience. So. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for Would You Rather. That's going to be it for our show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But before we go, I'd like to leave you with some words of wisdom and what I like to call the form of a random fact from the Ginger. So, Ginger, can you give us a random fact for the day, please?
Yes. The vibrator. We all know the vibrator, right?
Oh, yes.
You know, girls love them, right? But did you know that it was actually invented for doctors who were getting carpal tunnel from using their fingers to give female patients orgasms in order to treat hysteria?
So the doctor's like, fuck this, I'm going the lazy route.
That's
Yeah.
right. They got carpal tunnel. They had to come up with a way to...
They got carpal tunnel from pleasuring women with the finger
Yeah,
stimulation.
these girls that had hysteria. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
You are batshit crazy. Let me finger your pussy.
Yeah, they're getting carpal tunnel. So my guess is, or my question is like, which doctor was finally like, wait a minute, we could market this and make money off of it, you know? And he's like, I'm not being a doctor anymore. I'm just gonna fucking sell dildos.
She's going crazy again.
Yeah.
I know what to do. hold her down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
All right, so I do have one more here. It's kind of a wow
Hit us
fact.
with it.
Like, what the hell?
Okay.
We're Canadian. We all love oral sex. You know, you love being,
Yeah.
eaten out. We love getting sucked off.
Yep. I just do it. Well, I missed it there. But well done.
Oral sex was actually illegal in Canada until it was legalized in 1969.
69. What are the chances?
Wow, seriously?
I wonder if they never wanted to have it illegal, but they're like, we'll make it illegal so we can wait till 1969
Well-
and then make it legal.
Normally everybody does that discreetly anyways. So, like, why? You know,
But
like,
it wasn't legalized until
but
1969.
how badass would it be? Like, knowing that you're being rebellious. Like, I'm going to eat that pussy. I know it's wrong, but
I'm a
I'm
rebel.
totally eating that pussy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the jail
I'll go to
sentence that would
jail
be?
to eat that pussy.
What a stupid fucking law, man. Jesus Christ. Fuck that. Okay, so that's going to wrap up our show, everybody. I'd like to I like to encourage you guys to check us out on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and now Spotify at Time Well Wasted. Like and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and be sure to check us out at our website, 1hq.ca/podcast. I'm the one and only Mr. J, and I raise my cup to all you crazy listeners out there. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Thank you for listening to a Time Well Wasted podcast. If you'd like to hear more, check us out at 1hq.ca/podcast. And we'll see you next time, bitches.
Make sure you go out and tickle your ginger.
See ya.
Goodbye, me lord.
There's a prowler around here.
There's someone prowling around here.